So we're going to start with the wolf. And I mostly like wolves. Because, like, you get a wolf and then you fall in love with it. And then you, like, fight battles together and it heroically dies. And then you have a very sad funeral and, you know, you're very sad about losing your lovely wolf. But it's okay because you can get another wolf. And you battle together and, Now for the cat. I don't think that it's very noticeable, but I really like cats. And I actually have a cat of my own, and she's like really cute. And whilst I may or may not think that cats are better than dogs, I'm just gonna give them both a 9 out of 9. So next we're gonna do the horse variants. And I think it's just best to start with the horse. And I don't really have any strong opinions about this guy. I mean, he's just kind of a horse, isn't he? He doesn't really do much. Like, I'm not really an avid horse rider. So I'm just going to give this guy a 4. You know, like kind of halfway through. He's not good, he's not bad. He's just kind of neutral. And like, next to him. Supposedly this is a mule. But I had never heard of this before I made this video. It's like a donkey and a horse mixed together. And like, I can kind of see... But, like, why is he smaller than both donkeys and horses? Like, a donkey's smaller, or is it just this mule decided to be, like, tiny? But, like, I like him. He's kind of cute, you know? Like, supposedly he can wear a chest and be fast. And that sounds pretty cool. So, like, I'm going to give him a blue 6. Because I kind of like this guy. He looks quite cute. Now, next we've got a donkey, which... I mean, I like donkeys. They're like rabbits and like horses mixed together because like look at those ears. Like I don't really see donkeys in real life, but they can't look like this. And like I just like him. He's gonna get a 7. And like I don't even need to explain because like look at that face. You know that deserves a 7. Okay, so I don't know if this counts, but like you can ride it and it's kind of like all fours kind of thing. So I like llamas. I like how you can decorate with the carpets. And like, you know, I've done a little bit with llamas before, you know. I kind of think they're quite cute. I used to have a llama called Paul. He was a guy. He was quite nice, and I like llamas. They're pretty cute. And they're fun to ride. And yeah, that's about it. They're kind of just there. He can have a 5, you know. You're okay. You're not really the best. So next up is frogs. And I don't have anything against frogs. Like, I think they look quite cool. Because, like, they just hop around and, like, lay eggs. And, like, you know, I think it's quite cool. Like, he's not jumping now because he's kind of stuck in a little box. The way they walk is so funny. Like, look at that. It's just... These guys, they just look good. You know, they just look good. I'm going to give them a 6. You know, we're going to go a bit above the middle. Because, like, I think they're good. Like, I do like frogs. So, yeah, I think they deserve a 6. Next, we have the axolotl. And you can't really see his face here, but, like, I mean, everyone knows axolotls are really cute. I don't know. They're not really my favourite. Like, I like them. But I don't know. Like, they're cute, but they don't really do much. Like, I get that they can fight and stuff. But, like... You know, I feel like out of all of the kind of pet ones, they're kind of like the most boring, but also like you can't really go wrong with an axolotl. So, you know, we'll give it a 7. So here are all the farm animals, and we're going to start from this side. So here's the chicken. And like, I like chickens, like they're quite useful. Like I got an egg and I can kill him for food. Like, that's a pretty good guy. But like also they're like, I hate the noises they make and they're like really annoying. You know, there has to be someone to get this. So, you know, it's not that I don't like you. It's just that you're not really like the best food source. Like, what's the point of farming chickens? Like, if you're going to farm any animal or why chickens, you know? And then we got sheeps right next door. And I like sheep. So I think wool is really cool to build with. And, you know, I mean, the food they give isn't the best, but like, they're also pretty cute. Like, I mean, I have built a sheep. And it's a pretty cool looking sheep. Like, he's got a top hat and he's rainbow and stuff. So, I mean, I do like sheeps, as you can tell from the big sheep I've made. So he can get like an 8 out of 9. And then next door is cows. And I actually really like cows. Like, I think that the food they give is pretty good. Milk is kind of useless, but I mean, when you're fighting an ocean monument, it's good to have a cow there on standby. So, you know, thank you for your service. You know, you can have a 6. And pigs. Now, just like the sheep, I've also made a giant pig. So, I mean, I can't not give him this, you know. I think this is what he deserves, you know. Same thing as the sheep, because I've given them the same treatment. I think the last one I'm gonna do is an allay. So, can you please get me some deep slate?